And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Vogt has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Mookie Betts will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that's in there for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Smoke toward third. Valencia is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stephen Vogt is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Danny Valencia is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bradley is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. On Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hit in the air out to left field. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 34, designated hitter
David Ortiz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mark Canha will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Price into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Canna is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Billy Burns stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pablo Sandoval comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Lays off 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Rusney Castillo stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Blake Swihart is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. Hit hard towards second. But there to take it is Lowry, as he was well positioned for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Well, unfortunately, it appears he's going to be forced out of the game with what looks like a lower right arm injury. And it could be a number of issues. Jackie Bradley Jr. behind 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Mookie Betts a couple of times already here in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out from that bullpen. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked...
And the run is in to score from third. The throw into second. But he is in there with a 2-run double. David Ortiz will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Felix Dubron is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful. And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, errors are going to happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost you ball games.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 23.
Blake Swihart will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. Jed Lowry will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And that's over. 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Josh Reddick will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there on to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Boy, and this is just a gift right here. I mean, when you got the pitcher out there and he can't find the strike zone with a map, why are you going to help him? You don't go up there and swing at the first pitch. And if you do, you better not bounce into a double play. That is bad baseball right there.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stephen Vogt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Mookie Betts will stand in here. 0-for-2 with a run scored so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 8-0. Billy Butler is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Bryce is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Danny Valencia will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Coco Crisp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And there goes Coco. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Mark Canha will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Marcus Semien will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Billy Burns gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 8 and the A's 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 70.
Hit in the air to left. Davis is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now as that brings in the dangerous David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Hanley Ramirez stands in. Into the seats, 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Lowry relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Jed Lowry comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Reddick comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play, so you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Bradley sprinting after it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Pablo Sandoval digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Chris Young stands in following an RBI single this first time through. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Mookie Betts stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
On the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Dustin Pedroia will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Line drive to left. Davis under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Stephen Vogt will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Coco Chris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
On to first, and Coco's gone for the second out. Danny Valencia ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.